Idli is looking very good. Now I am going to serve it now. And the sambar comes. I'm taking it for the offering for my altar, and this is how we eat it: idli, chutney for sambar. I'm going to serve, and we are going to chutney on top of this, and that is how we eat this idli. And same idlis we are going to eat with sambar. So we are going to serve sambar on top of it. Hello, welcome to Meda's Healthy Veg Kitchen. Today I am showing you another interesting breakfast recipe, which is South Indian, very popular South Indian breakfast recipe called Idli Sambar Chutney. This is rice and dal mix. I soaked it overnight, ground it this morning. I love to ferment it. So you can see the bubbles in it. It's fermented batter, like 8 hours fermented. And then we have the idli molds. I'm just putting little oil. You can use any oil. Traditionally we use sesame oil, but today I am making just plain sunflower oil. You can use coconut oil, that will give a nice flavor. Sesame oil, that's the best choice. Even for doshas, sesame oil is the best, but at least sesame or any oil is fine. And we have to first put little oil on this idli molds, and I have water boiling already, and I will just pour it up to very close to the fill, but not very full. We want the right shape also. And in another recipe I will show you how to make the nice idli dosha batter. There is a stand, and then you go one mold. I like to do is crisscross, so when this one rise it won't touch the bottom of this one. So I will just go like this. So you can see the bottom idli is this here, the top one is here, and the next one goes like this. Now my water is getting boiled, then we are going to put it inside the boiling water. I will show you. It won't reach, the water won't reach here because there is a stand. It is little high in the boiling water. The steam will come and cook this idlis. You have to use a big vessel, and sorry, I am putting this inside this. We are going to cover the vessel with a lid, cook for 10 minutes. So I have my blender jar. I have 1/4 cup of freshly grated coconut. I'm going to add it into that, and I added I roasted 1/4 cup of peanuts and 1/4 cup of the chutney dal, and I roasted 4 or 5 green chilies and little cumin seeds and ginger, and there is a little bit of tamarind I am adding to the chutney. So all this going into that. With that I am adding little bit of onions and a sprig of curry leaves, and we are going to grind it. Let me grind it first without water, and then we will add some water and grind it. So I am going to add some water, add little by little, because I want to keep the freshness of everything, the coconut. So that's why I am adding cold water. A spoon of salt also in it. I am grinding now. Now while grinding it, I am going to add handful of fresh cilantro, one more cuke pulse. That's it. My chutney is ready. I am going to transfer into another one. Then we have to do the tadka. Pan hot. I'm taking some spices for my sambar from my spice plate. Half a teaspoon of, don't add too much, because if you add too much it will give a bitter taste. Half a teaspoon, but we need a nice coriander flavor, so I'm adding 1.5 tablespoons of coriander, fresh coriander. Just roast it a little bit, and I'm using chili powder. I'm not using whole chilies in this because that's easier. This I can grind. That is how I am going to make it. After cooking, I already cooked 1/2 cup of tur dal in water. It's already cooked. So now I have all my vegetables. So I added tamarind juice into it, and now I am adding salt into that. 3/4 teaspoon of salt for the sambar, because it is soup. It's a lot of liquid and plus vegetables. So I added 3 of this 1/4 teaspoon. Total close to 3/4 of the salt. Cover it. Oh, one more thing. I need to add the red chili also into it. Let's take it to the stove, and then now let's close it with the lid and the weight on, and one whistle. I'm taking it out of the stove. I'm going to use the same pot for my tadka also, the pan. So I'm going to use this hot stove for the sambar. The sambar is getting cooked on the stove. Meantime, I don't want to waste time, so I'm just making the tadka for the sambar and chutney together. This is the same pan I roasted the vegetables and spices, not vegetables, the nuts, peanut, and for the chutney, all those things, and then I used the same pan for the coriander and methi for the sambar. So now I have 2 teaspoon oil. I put, this is sunflower oil, to the heated pan. Tadka is the same for both, so I am just making it for both together, and half I am going to add it to chutney, half I am going to put it for the sambar. Let me take a teaspoon of mustard seeds. The mustard has to be started, so I am going to cover it, because otherwise it will make a very big mess here. So I am going to cover it for some time. Into that I am adding 2 green chilies, no, red chilies. Into that I am adding 2 red chilies and little bit of onions. Let it brown a little bit, and we can switch off the stove at this point. I am adding some curry leaves, just covering it up, and let it fry a little bit, and then I already switched off the stove. That's enough. And now we have to bring our sambar here. I'm going to add the tadka to the chutney, and this is my simple white chutney ready for the idli, and this I am keeping for the sambar. I can put my coriander leaves in it. This is for the sambar. I am using coriander leaves and curry leaves in it, and then it will be ready. So this is for the tadka for the sambar. I'm keeping it here, and the sambar is boiling now. Into that I am adding the spices I ground, the coriander and methi. Into the sambar, just checking whether the salt is. Today I am not adding because I didn't put too much of chili pepper, so it is very sweet because of the carrots. I added 2 carrots in it, and the onions. The sweetness of carrots and onion is in the sambar, so I am not adding sweetness, or I am not adding much of salt also, because Salt is also there. I'm adding a little bit of hing. 1/4 teaspoon is good enough. Just a few sprinkle. You see at the last minute, and we can switch off the stove now. It will boil by itself because of the heat of the stove. Switch off it, and then I am adding the tadka at the end now. All the tadka is going into that. Meantime, our idlis are done. I'm taking the whole thing out. I want to show you the idlis how it is came out, because we crisscross these idli plates. The idlis came nice. Little bit the other side is touching, but that's okay. But mostly it came out good shape. So we are going to take it out. I'm going to take one by one the idlis. Came out perfect shape. Very hot idli. Idli is looking very good. Now I am going to serve it now. And the sambar comes. I'm taking it for the offering for my altar, and this is how we eat it. Idli chutney for sambar. I'm going to serve, and we are going to chutney on top of this, and that is how we eat this idli. And same idlis we are going to eat with sambar. So we are going to serve sambar on top of it. This is a very healthy, nutritious vegan South Indian recipe. And idli is rice plus dal, steamed cakes, and this is the soup, lentil soup with vegetables, and this is lentil plus coconut chutney and peanut also in it. So it's a very balanced and nutritious meal. Thank you for watching my video, and if you like this recipe, please comment below what are the suggestions you may have. If you want to see my idli batter recipe, I will show you. Please ask whatever your questions are, and thank you again, and please like and share my video. Please subscribe. Thank you.